Hey, this is Mason War, and you're listening to the Compounding Interest Podcast. This is the show where we dive into the incredible net worth compounding strategies with an occasional sprinkle of some hobby investing. So whether you're driving, working out, or just need some background noise, we want to bring you some entertainment and teach you a few things along the way. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you're hearing.
Deduction. So guys, if you're that $250,000 earner, let's say year one, you buy that G-Wagon. Well, you just made $55,000 in tax savings. And let's say that we make enough to make your monthly mortgage payment. Now you just made $55,000 for like a day's work.
We are starting another business. This is one that can benefit you in a massive way. The idea is pretty simple. You buy a car, but only for the purpose of renting. You can either self-rent on Turo or hire a management service to rent it out for you. Then sit back, save in taxes on the depreciation, and get passive income every single month for renting it out. Also, if you want to be included in the raffle for the Jordan 12 lows, make sure to follow the instructions below. This episode is brought to you by COS Accounting and Tax, helping individuals, small businesses, and independent contractors get the best possible tax outcomes. For more information, visit us at cosaccounting.com.
Yeah. Guys, hopefully you liked that last video. I thought it was super cool, but this one's going to be even better. So it is. It's going to be awesome.
I know. I agree. I just thought it was kind of funny. Yeah.
Okay.
This one's going to be way better.
I think it's going to be sweet. But okay, so these Jordans are probably my very favorite pair of Jordan that I own. It is the 6, and it's got the Lakers stitching. So I've
white,
always
yellow
and purple. Yep, I've always considered it the Kobe Jordans. Mm-hmm. Which, obviously.
Did he ever wear these?
I can't say, but for some reason I think he did.
Yep. Pretty cool. You've actually worn these. These are in your personal.
Yep. I'll wear those
rotation.
When I make it deep into a poker tournament or something like that.
Nice. How did the shoes end up working with you?
They were great, dude.
Yeah.
Each time I wore the poker ones, I built 40 to 450,000 plus stack.
It's amazing.
So day one of the tournament, I did that twice, and then I switched to the brown ones over there, the 14s.
Oh, the winterized.
Yeah, the winterized.
Nice.
So I switched those and then did well as well. But the poker Jordans were by far the most
awesome.
Luck.
Let's show them the raffle reminder.
Yeah. So reminder on the raffle, guys.
Yep. You
can win this pair right here.
So there's 2 different options. You can, if you win, you could do the black and red, or you could do the like pearl.
The white and pearl.
White pearl kind of reflective color.
These are the Easter edition, and these are the Fiesta something
like that.
Yeah, something like Fiesta.
So, so again, to be able to qualify for these, comment, give us and follow or subscribe, like it, and put the name or your username of your Twitter, if you're following us on Twitter, your YouTube username, and then your TikTok username, and follow us on all of those, like the video, and then we'll verify, and for each place you follow us on, we'll give you a raffle ticket.
Yep, so you can get up to 3, so get as many as you can. And this says 813 on it. I'm guessing that's an area code. And they're probably like that area code. Shoot.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me check what area code 813 is. Let's see.
Yeah, I was interested to see.
That's cool. Okay, so 813 area code is Hillsborough County, central southeastern portions of Pasco County. So it is in Florida.
Maybe it's something else.
It's in Florida, right? Well, they might be Miami.
Yeah,
are they something to do with Miami?
Very Miami-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hillsborough area, which I don't know. I'd have to look at cities. See what
I'm
cities are
looking
close
up
by.
813 Jordans.
Interesting. It looks like it might be like
there's Super
Tampa
Bowl
area.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Whatever that number is.
Air Jordan 12 Retro Low SE Super Bowl. So they are the Super Bowl Jordans. So you could play them.
Which must
you could
have
wear
been
them
in Tampa.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It was. This
Yeah.
last year, Tampa Bay won in Tampa.
Yes, that's what it was.
And it is a Tampa area code.
Which is pretty darn cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So get the Super Bowl or the Easter Jordan 12s. Lows.
Yes. But okay, let's talk about this, guys. If first off, I know if you're on W-2, you are often frustrated that there are not more tax strategies for you. You can pretty much do your own taxes or go to H&R Block, and you're going to get the same outcome as if you come to someone like me. There's just no strategies unless we are planning daily, and so this is going to be part of that. If you want to do something amazing for yourself, listen to this. Super cool. So the newest business we're starting, it's called Ride Off, and
it's RIDE-OFF.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's a play on, writing your car off, but then also writing off your car on taxes. So if you're on W-2 or 1099, this is going to equally help you. So let's say you really want to get those deductions that your friends are that are on 1099, but you're not able to. And you've heard you can start your own business. That's normally what an accountant will say. That's one, you need to start your own business if you want to have more strategies. Well, now you can, guys, because let's say you go out and you buy a G-Wagon for a used G-Wagon at $130,000. Say it's 2 years old.
Okay.
Still amazing vehicle. And let's say you make $250 on a W-2, $250,000. So on that $250,000, you're probably paying around $65,000 to $80,000 in taxes.
Ugh.
Yeah. So now,
because you're W-2, you don't have enough expenses.
Yeah. You can't take expenses when you're a W-2.
Right. And you probably don't have some sort of side hustle. You're just maybe a doctor, lawyer, or you good in sales or whatever it is.
Yeah.
W-2.
Tons of people on W-2.
Yep.
So let's say you go out, you buy that vehicle, you send it off to us, you ship it to us, we will manage it for you, but there are other management companies, guys. So the idea is you're going to ship it off to a Turo management company, but ours is called Ride Off. If you ship it to us, we will manage it for you. We will, and guys, we take our business very seriously. If it's with us, it's going to be booked every possible day. So you can kind of rest assured, like, look, it's in good hands. These guys, we're just not messing around. That's not what we do.
Yep.
So if you send it to us, it's going to be well taken care of, and it'll be booked as many possible days. We're going to also work with hospitals, with schools like BYU to try and get them, hey, look, we've got these vehicles available for traveling professors or executives. So I think we're just going to be doing a whole lot more than most of these Turo management companies will be doing. But yeah, so you send it off to us. We're going to manage it daily. And then you're going to go during tax season, and you're going to be able to write your income down from $250,000, because you're going to take $130,000 or so loss. I mean, not quite, because you're going to have some return, right? But let's say you make $10,000 off the vehicle, right, that year. Let's say you buy it right now and you send it to us. So you buy it for $130,000.
Today's November 16th.
And let's say you make $2,000 or $5,000 by the end of the year. So now your $130,000 becomes $125,000 net deduction. So now we take your $250,000 down by $125,000. So now you're at $125,000. Well, before you owed $80,000 in taxes, now you're going to owe something more like $25,000 in taxes. So a $55,000 difference in this instance, instantly. So it's an instant net worth increase of $55,000 the second that you buy this vehicle and send it off to us. Think about that. Now you are a business owner. You own a business. It just essentially lost $125,000 in year one because of the bonus depreciation rules.
Yep.
We are able to write off the entire cost of any vehicle 6,000 pounds or greater, or a truck with a 6-foot bed or longer. So some like Toyota Tacomas will fall into that. But really with Turo, you want to be doing high-end vehicles. So either super cool small sports cars, or you want to be doing like the G-Wagons, the Range Rovers, the Audi e-tron, other vehicles, Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah, all sorts.
Tons
and
of really cool.
Ford came out with a Mach,
Yep.
an E-Mach. It's like like a
Mustang.
An E-Mustang.
Yep, there's one that's small and there's one that's an SUV. But yeah, you get the biggest deduction if it's over 6,000 pounds or it has a 6-foot bed. If it's a small car, guys, you actually will most likely, more than often than not, you want to lease the vehicle, and then we're going to write off the lease payments and the down payment on the lease.
You just have to be careful with lease because sometimes they have mileage restrictions. So,
well, yeah, you got to take that into account.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to be renting it out as much as possible.
So
you'd probably want to actually, if you're going to keep it for yourself, guys, you want to lease a small car.
Yeah.
If you're going to send it to us or to a Turo management company, you still are going to want to buy it.
Yeah.
But the idea behind this is not to do small cars. It's to do SUVs and trucks over 6,000 pounds or with a 6-foot bed or longer, so we can take the entire deduction. So guys, if you're that $250,000 earner, let's say year one, you buy that G-Wagon. Well, you just made $55,000 in tax savings. And let's say that we make enough to make your monthly mortgage payment. Now you just made $55,000 for like a day's work. That is amazing. And then next year, let's say you make $300,000 and you're like, hey, that worked so well, I'm going to go buy two $150,000 G-Wagons. Well, so you go buy those two G-Wagons in year two. Now we're going to write off both of those G-Wagons, put your income down to where maybe it's 30 or 40,000 after, getting business income from the cars. So now you're in the perfect spot if you've got children to get the earned income credit. So you're probably going to end up with a refund federally instead of paying, let's say, $90,000 in taxes.
And this is coming from someone
taxes.
you're on a W-2 and you are typically paying $60,000 to $80,000
on $250,
in taxes.
Yeah.
And
you
then
just
you're
don't
going
notice
to
it.
now you get a tax refund because you have a side hustle.
A big refund.
That you're not even managing. Now, the next question most people ask at this point is, how do I buy it? Am I going and spending tons of cash in buying this vehicle?
I'm glad you asked that. No, you can, but that would be the worst possible way to do it.
Because it's a depreciating asset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to buy the vehicle for zero down if possible, or 500 down, the lowest possible down payment, and then the lowest possible monthly payment.
So if you can spread it out over 72 months or 84 months or
as many months as they'll let you do.
120 months, however long you can do that, lengthen that out because it keeps the most amount of money in your pocket.
Exactly.
And then at some point you could sell the vehicle after 5 years.
And we use that money that you keep in your pocket
Section
to
179. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we use some of these other strategies to put money in to make it grow or pay off your mortgage or whatever it is that your goal is at the end of all of this.
Exactly. But that's why you don't pay down your house, your cars. It's doing so is, in my opinion, one of the worst mistakes you can make. Though it is better than, blowing your money or whatnot. But it's so much better to take that extra money and put it into these other investments we went over on the last videos.
Yeah.
Doing that is gonna, your home mortgage interest is what, 3%?
Yeah, mine is like 2.75.
So 2-3%, whatever it is. Well, if I take that money and I put it into one of those investments, now I'm making 80,000%.
Mine is 2.75 on a HELOC, which is simple interest.
Yeah,
it's not amortized,
which is awesome.
So we could talk about that sometime.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We need to. But let's say that we make 30% in one of those crypto ideas, which would be really low. That compare that to the 3% on your home. Now the difference is 20%, 27% cream that you get to keep.
Yeah.
So people don't do that math when they pay down their home. They're just like, I sleep better at night.
And I know this is kind of off topic, but it piggybacks on this. I know a lot of people say, well, I want to keep the mortgage interest because it's I get a tax deduction there. But if you have all these other tax deductions that we're teaching you, you don't need the mortgage interest.
You don't need the mortgage interest.
You want the money that stays in your pocket to be able to invest to grow it faster.
Yeah, that is an added benefit. The fact that you get the mortgage interest deduction is just an added benefit on top of the fact that you can use your money to invest elsewhere.
100%.
Yeah, because you're going to get that deduction. Instead of taking the standard deduction, you can do itemized, which we'll do a video on itemized versus standard. I know we already have one on YouTube if you want to check it out.
So this isn't necessarily a sales pitch for us to be able to pitch people on sending us their vehicles, but you can be any Turo management company.
Yes.
Our goal is to teach you the strategies. If you want to work with us, we'd love to work with you, and we'll have I'll probably create some sort of like form that they can fill out if they're interested in starting. Yeah, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
it's just I've told so many people about this idea and letting them know that there really dollar for dollar isn't a better strategy out there. It competes with what I call the billionaire maker, which is cost segregation with accelerated depreciation. It competes, if not outperforms that on a dollar per dollar basis.
Because of the bonus depreciation, the tax savings, and then the profit gained.
Yeah, because,
as long as it's profitable.
Dude, because it doesn't
even
have
if it's
to be
not,
profitable.
even if it's not.
Yeah. Because you get to take the entire deduction of the vehicle. When you buy a property, you're only getting to take a portion of that property as a depreciation deduction. So dollar for dollar, you end up with more bang for your buck on the Turo vehicles.
Which is crazy because a lot of people they see this depreciating asset of a car and think, oh, that's the worst possible investment, but not if you use it for business strategy.
It's so huge. I mean, if you get a $55,000 instant gain, and then you make enough to cover the mortgage every month, that is unbelievable.
By mortgage, you mean the car payment.
That's what I meant. Sorry. To make your car loan.
We're talking about car payments. When we say mortgage in this video, car payment.
Yeah. No, we just switched from houses to cars.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, the loan payment on the car, if you're able to come close to breaking even on that, that is unbelievable because now you have $55,000 more dollars. If you've wanted to start a business, if you've wanted to pay for your daughter's Harvard education, like now you have that ability. You can put that money to work. And it's a big chunk. Totally. It's not a little, oh, hey, guys, look, this is going to save you a few thousand.
It's immediate. So you could even buy it December 31st, and you could go and get a loan for $150,000. Now, that money is not coming directly out of your bank account, but now you're able to take an immediate depreciation or a tax deduction for that.
Yes.
On a $150,000 vehicle that you're planning on using as a business.
It has to be used for business purposes.
So you have to make sure that you are using it for business purposes. This isn't your personal vehicle. I guess you could do some of it. You have to.
If you have your own business, then you can do it.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it could be your business vehicle, right?
And I will have a link to if anybody is interested in getting an LLC or S Corp started. I will have a link on this YouTube where you can click a link, talk to one of our consultants here, and they can help you get started on setting up an LLC in whatever state that you reside.
Perfect.
So, yeah, just making sure we're covering all our bases because that's the next question we get is, well, how do I start a business?
So if you're on W-2 and you think, this sounds amazing, I want to do it. Okay, let me tell you how easy it is to do. Click the link below. You're going to set up an LLC taxed as an S corporation. We're going to know that when you call.
That's what we specialize
you need.
in.
We will do that for you.
Yep.
It's going to cost anywhere from $300 to $1,000 depending on what state it's in. And then you're going to go to the car dealership. You're going to find the vehicle you want. Guys, just so you know, if you get an Audi e-tron that weighs over 6,000 pounds, a 2022 Audi e-tron, you're going to get an additional $7,500 in savings because of the EV credit. No, it does not work for the Teslas. They are out of credits. But okay, so just so you know, that's extra.
BMW?
I think they have one, but I'm not sure if it's over 6,000 pounds. But okay, so you're going to find the vehicle that you want. Let's say it's the G-Wagon. You go, you buy it. you're going to say, I want to put minimum down. They might say, well, we require 5,000. Okay, so you put the 5,000 down, and then you get the loan. Once you've got the vehicle at home, you get our address, you sign our form, which is going to say whatever the deal is, we take 35%, and then you're going to send it to the address. We're going to verify when we get it, and every month you're going to start getting a dividend. And then all you have to do is you got to do the accounting, obviously, which is easy. It's going to be, the accounting is how much do you get each month from us? Mm-hmm. Like, it's that easy, minus how much do you pay the bank.
It's that simple.
Yeah, how much do you pay the bank for the loan on the vehicle?
Yep.
So super, super easy, and that's what you need to show your accountant, which hopefully is us, and we'll know exactly what we need anyway. So,
it's awesome.
Guys, unbelievably easy if you want to do it. If you do have questions...
We have what? In like 2 weeks, we have like 5 vehicles coming?
Yeah, yep. Yeah. At least 5 vehicles coming in the next couple. And we just started telling people about this like a week or 2 ago. So it's picking up real fast. I think it's going to be huge. But yeah, we'd love to help you out. We'd love to help you start your own business. Like, to me, this is one of the coolest things we've done.
And this, again, for the S Corp and LLC consultation, we do free consultations. You can call, and it could be any business, and you just need help setting it up.
Yep.
Give us a call.
You'd get a free consultation. Yeah. That's if you're talking with one of our proteges.
Yep.
But if you want to talk with me and you want to actually do a little coaching, obviously that's going to cost money. It's $150 an hour. Click the link for my Schedulicity and schedule with me if you want more in-depth, like how much is this going to save me exactly, that type of thing. You're going to want to talk with me.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. That's a really good one. The Turo car strategy. Yes. And I think both of us are planning on doing that personally this year.
Yeah, more.
Before end of year, that we will be doing the exact same thing to save us both on taxes.
We're both going to add some new vehicles. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Okay. Now, the next thing is about our group that we're starting. Maybe you could talk about kind of what we're doing, what the goal is, and go from there.
Yeah. So, I mean, the new group is amazing, right?
Yeah.
So Mason's me and Mason, we've been working together for a while now, a long time.
Yeah.
We've been acquaintances. And we, from the very beginning, had the idea that we wanted to work together. And, we've both just learned so much over those years. And then when COS accounting started, it kind of all just came together.
Yeah.
Like, it happened to come together at that time. But we had both picked up so much knowledge along the way. And I feel like over the last 2 years, we've picked up even way more.
Oh, my gosh.
So
the learning experiences we've had have been insane.
Yeah. And you and me, every single day, being in the crypto trenches, trying to figure out the most complex things there are, it has really pushed us to the forefront of doing crypto and investing there.
Crypto, I mean, and then you compound that with the tax strategy, our hobbies of the shoes and the cards and all the other stuff.
The real estate.
We are in it all. I mean, we've flipped homes.
Buy
and sell.
Yeah, buy and sell.
That sort of, like, there are I don't know many side hustles or different things that we're not in.
Yeah.
Like, I collect books, right?
Yeah. He does all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah.
So, but the goal of this, I mean, we've done stock options trading. We're
hopefully closing on another property next month.
So there's thing after thing that we want to be involved in, and that this is actually compounded for us, just the knowledge base, and we want to be able to share that with others. Now we're starting a Discord group that is free to join to start, right? You can be a part of it, and then there's going to be a inner circle that's a mastermind group within it, where we go really deep into some of these different strategies. You get personalized coaching with Zach on tax and business strategy. We'll talk about growing your business into a dynamic culture that can grow into something that's relevant, and how to attract people, and then go into all sorts of how to compound your net worth by some of these investment strategies, and on a much deeper and more personal level, with trips planned, and
all sorts of cool stuff.
So,
it'll have our monthly picks in there, like and it's gonna be up to date. The second we make these, like, you will have access to the moves we are making,
Right.
so that we can all make them within an hour period.
Sure.
And I think that's the most valuable thing, is that, look, like, how we bought into Polk at 7 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's $1.60. We bought in, and yeah, we were telling my coaching clients about it at the time.
Yep.
I don't know how many people bought in, but we bought into Piedmont at 380.
Mm-hmm.
We've bought into,
I was in
countless.
sand at 70 cents, and
Yeah.
it was above $3 just the other day. And
Yeah.
I mean, and we're not tooting our own horn. We're just saying we're regularly studying this stuff.
Every day. I do at least 4 hours a day. Mason does probably more than that.
Right now, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just you have to study every day, at least 3-4 hours a day if you want to be the very best at something, and that's what we're trying and claiming to be, is among the very best at finding the best opportunities in crypto. So yeah, we want to offer that out. We're going to have a lot of it free, but we want to have that experience of having a tight-knit investment
Community.
group
Yep. Mm-hmm.
together, that we're doing everything from real estate. You'll have first access to our real estate deals.
We're talking commercial
Yeah.
properties, 100+ doors, things like that we're looking at regularly.
Yeah, we've got investors going in on this one with us.
Yeah.
That hopefully we're going to close next month. It's an SBA loan, so it's been a nightmare, but hopefully we get that one next month.
Yeah.
And,
We actually have a meeting in like 4 minutes.
oh yeah, and then we're going to be doing them every 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
At first it might be 4 or 5 months, but then it'll be down to 2 or 3. Then hopefully we're doing one every month. We've got big goals on the real estate side, on the crypto side, but it's going to be everything from how to increase your credit score to the top, to how to pick, which coins to buy, which stocks to buy.
Which passive income strategies are working for people right now, what NFTs to get into, what are you're in a couple groups, one of them, that dragon group that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
You've gotten some amazing tips from just being a part of that. And how much money do you think you will have made on just being a part of that group after a year?
I don't know, at least 100,000,
Yeah.
At least.
And the entry point was so much lower than that. So you'll probably, 10x at least your money.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. So, there's all these guys that go and say, you show me your friends, I'll tell you where you'll be in 5 years, right? Show me your friends, and I will show you where you'll end up.
Yeah.
And we want to create that community where people can consider us valid and good friends, resources, and helpful, and part of your inner circle and our inner circle to be able to provide value for one another. So we think there's a huge opportunity here. We'll probably open it up to a certain amount off the bat while we're as we finish developing what that's going to look like, and then we'll open it up as we're able to scale a little bit more and more. So
the price will start small and grow,
and then get bigger. So anyway, so keep a lookout. We'll start promoting that Discord group for free just to get going, and we'd love to hear some of your strategies and some of the things. Yeah, feedback. What you like, what you don't, what we can improve on if we need more mods and that sort of thing. So. Yes. So stay tuned. As of right now, if you're interested, go ahead and follow some of these other links that we're going to have that show you how to set up an LLC and S Corp. Some of it will refer back to our first Turo video that we did a couple weeks ago, where you explain in great detail some of the tax benefits of Turo.
Yeah.
And then also, if you're interested, we'll have that form to get started on, hey, I'm interested in getting started, and we can have a conversation and go from there. So, sound good?
Sounds perfect.
All right. Thanks, guys. For now, go and compound those interests. All right.
All right. Cool, man. 2 done. That's good.
Yeah. You just listened to another episode of the Compounding Interests podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to hear more about ways to grow your net worth. Also, as a bonus from this episode, check out the description to make sure you get your entries in and get a chance at those Air Jordans. Thanks.